Green blessings. I'm still in this vacant lot here by these busy roads, and we have found so many medicinal plants, including Hypericum perforatum. Now, it's a little mixed in here with this beautiful purple knapweed, so let me see if we can separate the knapweed out. You can go over there, knapweed. You sure are pretty. And you too, you can go over here. Oh, you're a nice big one. I see. All right, now we have our Hypericum perforatum. Beautiful, beautiful plant with seed pods and these glorious yellow flowers. My friend Gretchen Gould up at Herb Hill only harvests the blossoms to make her oils and her tinctures. But this year there has not been a lot of Hypericum. And I shared with Gretchen that I had found by experimenting that you can in fact cut the whole flowering top of the Hypericum, and that includes some stalks, some leaves, the flower buds that haven't opened yet, the flowers that are open, and the seeds as well. She said, oh, she really depends on the Hypericum where she lives, depends on the seeds. And I said, I understand, and that's why I'm always careful to be sure that I leave some seeds even when I am cutting the whole top of the plant. One of the really fun things about Hypericum is that you take this plant, which is green and yellow, and you cut it up and put it in your jar and then make a tincture by pouring 100 proof vodka over it. And that tincture turns bright red. No, it's not going to be just like a magic trip. It's not going to turn red the instant I put it on there. But we'll come back in a minute or two and look at our tincture of Hypericum, and we will be able to see how very red it has already gotten. I like to carry this tincture with me when I travel, especially if I'm traveling by airplane, because I find that it prevents jet lag, and it also keeps my muscles loose. As a matter of fact, that's one of the primary uses that I have for the tincture of St. John's Wort or St. Joan's Wort, and that is that I like to use it to cure and prevent muscle spasms. So if you're working out or working real hard, a dropper full of this tincture, it's already starting to turn a little pink, will help prevent those muscle aches. And if you already have a muscle ache, a dropper full of the tincture will help get rid of it. You know, if I've worked really hard and I sit down in the evening and I say, wow, I'm going to be sore tomorrow. No, I'm not going to be sore tomorrow. I'm going to take a dropper full of Hypericum tincture and then another one before I go to bed if I think I need it. Can it help people who are depressed? Of course it can. And yes, it is actually very safe to use Hypericum tincture along with other antidepressive drugs. And somebody says, how do I know when I don't need the drugs anymore? And I say, you'll forget to take them and just rely on your Hypericum. It's also a really excellent antiviral. And anytime I am threatened by a viral infection, I reach for my Hypericum tincture and start taking a dropper full as frequently as every hour. Now, if you're thinking, gosh, HIV is a viral infection, well, I have to tell you, you're right. And I have friends who've been taking this pretty much on an hourly basis for almost 30 years now. They're HIV positive and they've never gone on to AIDS, and they haven't taken any drugs at all. Herbal medicine is people's medicine. It's right outside your door. Green blessings.